What's up, everybody? It's your boy Meme here. For breakfast, I had a banana and some coffee and an energy drink, and for lunch, I had a sandwich at work, and for dinner, um, I had sandwiches from work. No, I had a chop wrap, and that was pretty tasty, um, with chicken too. I was hanging out today. I woke up at 7 a.m. this morning, and I didn't exercise on the treadmill this morning. Then I took a shower, then I got ready for work, and I walked to work. Once I showed up at work, I saw that the owner of the store was there, and you know, I don't mind working with this person. Like, she's nice, but it's just different from like a normal Saturday where I'm working with other people, and so it's like it's like weird because I'm not like used to working with this person. She's great, like she's the owner of the store, so like she knows things, right? And it's like cool. Like she's like a unique person to work with, right? Because um, there's no other coworker that acts like how she does, and not in like a bad way. It's just interesting, You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're working with like the owner, like it's a vibe, So, yeah, it was really, really busy. I think the reason why she came in is because it's just been so busy on Saturdays. It's been really, really crazy. And it's been getting so busy on Saturdays that I've been leaving at like 3, and I'm scheduled to leave at 2. I saw that next week I'm just scheduled to leave at 3, which is when I've been leaving, even though I'm scheduled at 2. And also, new changes. I think that's why she came in today. So she was here all day today. It was fine. It was just so busy. No, I was talking to my coworkers about it. I was actually talking to my boyfriend about it. And he was talking about how I was talking about how, like, you know it's kind of weird working with her because it's like, we usually don't work with her on Saturdays, but I do think it's going a little faster because yeah, but I do think it's going a little faster because she is here, because there's 5 people instead of 4. Yeah, because there's 5 people instead of 4 people. And he said, I don't think that's the case. I think everything being a little different from her being here is actually making us a little slower. I thought to myself, I don't think that's true. I don't think that's accurate, but that's what he thought. And he is one of the people making the sandwiches. I just take orders, I don't really see what's going on behind me. So he's in the field, right? It's entirely possible he could be correct. I'm just talking to people and doing dishes and some other stuff. But like, who's to say? Who's to say, really? Nothing else is really going on. I walked home. I didn't walk home. My parents actually picked me up, and then we ate some sandwiches. They usually pick me up when I get sandwiches from work because I don't want them to get like wet. As I'm walking home, and then I did a little bit of homework, and then I walked on the treadmill for like 0.52 miles to close my move ring. And my hair actually looks really good today, which I'm really happy about. Like, it looks great. Like, I wish my hair looked like this all the time. And yeah, nothing else is really going on. I'm thinking about NixOS a lot. I remember I went through my Debian phase where I switched my Minecraft server and my main computer over to Debian stable because I got really into it. Just like conceptually, like it just conceptually got into Debian. And now I understand Debian more, and I think that sort of experience taught me a lot, right? I ended up switching off of Debian pretty soon after, like a week after. It's actually one of the more popular videos on my channel, like showing off my Arch Linux system after I switched from Debian, and but now I think I'm going through a NixOS phase. But NixOS is way cooler than Debian. Like, everything's in like this. It's like an immutable distro, and everything's in this like centralized configuration file. And you got Flakes, which is like your configuration. It's functionally like it's like your configuration file changing depending on like states of things, and it's really crazy. And you could go back to generations. You can see like all these old configurations, and it's really incredible. Like, it just seems super nice. I don't know, and it also seems really good for like server context. Like, why even run Rocky Linux on a server if you could just run Nix and just have SE Linux on Nix? Like, it's just so plug and play. Like, it's even more plug and play than like Arch or Debian. Like, you could just do stuff. It's crazy. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my parents talking in the background. Yeah, bye bye. Is that it? Yeah, okay, bye.